Since we moved to the Wellesley, Dover area, we've had our art framed at Page Waterman, and it's because everybody here, beyond bringing a technical expertise to what they do, brings such passion to art and the kind of life, and elevation that joy that art can bring you. They really exude that, and it's a real pleasure to work with them. It's one of my favorite things about coming here. We just finished a renovation in our home, and in the years we'd lived there with small children, we were kind of throwing up things as we went along, and now we've redesigned it so that there's some really good presentation space as far as sizable walls, and we're taking some of our favorite pieces here to be framed and to put up and go forward and really create an environment to continue our children's exposure to the art we try to bring into their lives. I started as a cinephile. I was exposed to Star Wars when it first came out as a 7-year-old and became determined to become a filmmaker, which I fortunately pursued that and was able to achieve that. And I would say by the time I was in high school, I was passionate about seeing other artists' reflections on the human experience and how it impacts me, whether it was literature or fine arts or everything, music, performance, but with fine art, with painting and photography. By high school, I was really starting to explore and really enrich myself with exposure to it. When you take a step back and look at the broader view of art as a community, or art ownership as an industry, for lack of a finer term, I really only focus on the things that I like, that speak to me. They're much more in the kind of hyper-modern area, street art, avant-garde photography, and things like that. So as I kind of dive deep on what I love, and then even things like I was looking at some of the shoreline paintings. Those aren't something that I dive into a lot, but they resonate with me. We used to live on the North Shore, and these pieces are beautiful, but as far as like personal awareness and exposure to, it's a relatively finite sliver that I really dive deep into.